excited to tell you that we just completed our vote and we have ratified your contract with greater than 99.5% of our congregation voting in favor of hiring you. We're so excited to have you join us. Would you like to share a few words with our congregation?
I would love to. I wanted to start with shalom, y'all. Of course, I couldn't resist. I want to first, of course, say thank you to Marilee Freeman and George Pence and really the entire search committee. They worked incredibly hard. It's really an amazing amount of work that the search committee does, and they made it seem very easy and, for me, a lot of fun. So thank you to them. And then I want to say thank you to all of you. It's truly an honor and a blessing to be elected as the rabbi of Temple Emanuel Sinai, and I'm just really happy. I send regards from my family, from my husband Jonathan, from my son Gabriel, and from my daughter Marissa. They as well are all thrilled. I have to tell you, when I told my daughter, she cheered. Yeah. And my son, I've had to explain to him why it's not really appropriate for him to tell everybody that he's so happy to be leaving Mississippi and going to Massachusetts. So we're working on that. I will say that this is a historic moment and really should be treated as such. It's a holy moment. If I understand correctly, this is really the first congregational vote. Is that right?
Yes.
Yeah. Right. So it's really incredible and has moved me as well. Luckily, there are many more firsts to come. And as your new rabbi, I look forward to building community with you and sanctifying those first moments so that they become solid foundations to creating culture and identity for our congregation. I also look forward to building relationships with us and among all of us as we travel in our Jewish journeys together, because community is only as strong as the relationships that it rests upon. And soon, I hope that you'll be hearing about home gatherings that we'll all have together, small visits, so that I can meet you, so that when the high holidays come and I look out at the huge crowd that I know will be there, it won't be a bunch of strangers, it will be friends. So I look forward to meeting you all then and further on. So this past week, if you didn't realize it, we began in the book of Leviticus. At first glance, if you haven't read it, or if you have, I have to tell you, worst sermon material ever. We can so easily get caught up in the details of sacrifice, priest, and blood, and guts, and ritual. I mean, we could really get caught up in those things. But then we lose the big picture. And what's the big picture? For Leviticus, it's Kedusha. It's holiness, making our lives holy, connecting with the divine, separating from the mundane, and most of all, raising ourselves up higher. In the Bible, the pshat, the basic meaning of the text, it's clear that in Leviticus, our ancestors achieved holiness much differently than we would want to achieve it today. At least that's a basic assumption on my part. I hope that none of y'all are going out there to find and sacrifice little billy goats. But we embrace the history of sacrifice and the history of priesthood, but it's not our present. Our task is to determine how to find holiness for us today. Similarly, we can embrace the grand histories of two incredible congregations. Our task as Temple Emanuel Sinai is to determine how to find holiness as one congregation. Truthfully, I believe that there are no limits to what we can achieve beyond those upon which we place ourselves. Transition is a time for creativity. We are here now poised at a unique time, a time for creating an amazing congregation, Temple Emanuel Sinai, and I am so excited to be invited into the creativity. Jonathan, Gabriel, and Marissa and I look forward to meeting you all over the summer. I'll be there July 1st, ready to start. My husband and kids will come later in mid-August. And really, I thank you again for bringing my family into your family.
As you can tell, Valerie, we couldn't be more excited. So thank you so much for spending some time with us this morning. We're so looking forward to July. Thank you.
Thank you. Who was there?